Next 5 years, discover crypto, man. We're going to the moon. It's going to be great.
Hey guys, welcome back to Clockwise Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Crazy stuff going on in crypto that really isn't necessarily crypto related, but we're going to cover it. It's our first time covering it, but I'm going to take a swing at it and kind of just give my 2 cents if that means anything to you. So taking a look real quick at, what happened last night. Ben Armstrong arrested, released on bail after arrest, probably arrest for loitering, I would say. But crypto influencer in this article, crypto influencer released on bail after he was arrested during late hours of Monday after a apparent confrontation with his former business partner, part of which live streamed on X, formerly known as Twitter. So the Gwinnett County Sheriff Department site shows Benjamin Charles Armstrong arrested on loitering and prowling and for simple assault by placing another in fear. Bond is $2,600. And Armstrong was apparently carrying a gun in the backseat of his car and traveling with one person. A live stream snippet on Twitter indicated. Ben token floated by Armstrong this year dropped 30% as report shows arrest leaking on Tuesday. So he's out. He's free. Ben Armstrong is free. One thing that, I've been in and out, not really paying much attention, but seeing it when I see it is, and how I think about this is they pretty much just took his channel. So, and that's kind of why I show, yes, I'm not saying Ben Armstrong, Bitboy is in the clear. I'm sure, some wrong is done there, but what it looks like is he started a company and his business partner pretty much kicked him out. Are there reasons that TJ Shed is saying he kicked him out? Yes, there are reasons. Is it worth being removed from your company and pretty much taking your channel that you built? And of course TJ was along for the ride, but Bitboy is Ben Armstrong. So he took the channel and changed the name, and then at the end of this interview that was done yesterday says Discover Up Crypto is going to the moon. Is it? I mean, you took the channel, changed the name, and now how is Discover Up Crypto going to the moon? I just think it, I just think it's wrong, and whichever way you look at it, I think it's wrong. I have family members that have talked to Ben this past weekend. And hearing that side and hearing both sides, based off of this interview now, TJ does seem calm, cool, and collective. But I definitely don't necessarily think it's right to kick someone out of their company for having an affair, maybe doing, being irate. Of course, like I said, there's, I'm not saying Bitboy's all in the right, but I definitely think that what was done is it just seems wrong, right? It seems wrong, and it seems like it just doesn't make sense. Because if it was really about kicking him out, and if it was really like that, let me just keep it real, guys. I'm not going to be politically correct here. If it was really like that, wouldn't you just leave? If the environment was so bad, people were so scared, crazy work environment, wouldn't you just leave? But no, you take the brand, you change the name, and now you're running Discover Up Crypto. That's what we see here. So we see Discover Up Crypto, and that's kind of what happens. Discover Crypto. I'm calling it Discover Up. Oh my gosh. Discover Crypto. Change the name and, keep some views. But you pretty much take the brand and the channel that Ben started. Back in 2018, we had a couple thousand subscribers. It went from 0 to 10,000 and, grew. But it just doesn't seem right, guys. It doesn't seem right. Because if it's really like that, I think you would leave. You should leave. Not necessarily, just kicking someone out. Calling, it was really one of those scenarios of who calls the cops first, right? Who called the cops first? And that's kind of that, if Ben would have called the cops first, Ben would be in there and TJ would be out. It would be a different scenario. That's pretty much how it works, right? Because then they're like, okay, you stay out until further notice. Let's handle this in the courts. It's really about who makes that first phone call to report that, right? So that's kind of my 2 cents on it. I definitely think that you know Ben was found outside of one of the guys' houses trying to get his Lambo back, and it's crazy stuff happening. But I think it starts with this. It starts with this scenario happening with with Discover Crypto. It starts with that, taking the brand, because worst case scenario, okay, the company, but the brand is his brand, right? It's his channel. We took the brand, changed the name, lose the verified tag. Now what? So I know there's a lot more to it, and I know Ben is going through a lot and trying to do what he can to get his channel back, get his brand back, get his company back, get his building back, right? And being a majority shareholder or a majority ownership in the company, I definitely think that that will be something to be discussed in court. But I don't think it's right to kick someone out of their own company. And it kind of, moving forward, I'm guessing that he will never do anything like this again and try to share ownership, try to put his boys on. And this kind of makes people not want to put their boys on, right? Be honest with you, because no matter what happens, okay, I had an affair with my wife. Okay. I got in arguments with my employees or with my team, people on the team, right? I may have made some bad decisions. Cool. If we're supposed to be in this, you kicking me out of my own company and then taking the brand and changing it doesn't seem like the right thing to do. So that's my 2 cents. We'll dive into other things, but I did want to give my 2 cents. This is where I stand. I don't think Hit Network, I don't think TJ is in the right. I think this is a calculated attack. I know there are reports that this did occur, or this was in planning over a long period of time. I do believe that. And I definitely think that this was a way to get Ben out and to take a channel with 1 million subscribers and rebrand it to what you want it to be and try to move forward with that, right? So that's just my 2 cents. I don't have all the information, but information that I've seen, the information that I've been given within crypto at this point in time, people that are in crypto, that have called me, that have called my wife, that have called people on my team, that have talked directly and have insider information from. No matter what, I don't think that taking the brand and changing that brand and trying to keep the sponsors and try to keep the the affiliates and keep revenue coming without the brand while changing that brand is wrong. Okay? Because if it's really like that, you would take Bitboy Crypto out and run your own unit. But Discover Crypto just doesn't look like a good situation, guys. So that's my 2 cents on that. Moving forward, Sam Bankman-Fried's lawyer renews request for temporary jail release. Guys, everyone's talking about prison right now in crypto. I thought we got in crypto to get out the streets, right? It seems like everybody wants to talk about crypto today. Holy cow! Sam Bankman-Fried's lawyer renews request for temporary release from jail, and guy's still trying to get out. I don't see it happening. We submit that we are finding exceedingly difficult as a practical matter to adequately prepare for trial for the restrictions and access currently in place. So that's kind of their argument there, or their petition with being able to prepare for the trial that they're going through. So another prison situation. Ben got out. Sam Bankman-Fried is in. Crypto exchange Binance reopens exchange services in Belgium. So definitely some different news. Binance reopens exchange in Belgium. Crypto exchange reopened registrations and access to its products and services in Belgium for crypto users again 3 months after the exchange was ordered by Belgium's finance regulator to cease cryptocurrency related services. So this is great news. Some good news, some positive news, guys. And that's kind of going to be it for today. But I just wanted to give you guys my 2 cents on that. Whether you hate Bitboy Crypto. Love Bitboy Crypto. He's done a lot for the space. He's done a lot for me. He's done a lot for my family directly. And definitely look forward to everything ironing out so we can move forward. I don't necessarily think there's going to be a way to move forward in the near future. I think this stuff is going to take a long time, a good bit of time. But in the meantime, I think we can, keep moving forward and, continue to just provide value. And I think both of those individuals are doing that. Wanted to focus more on crypto. I know Ben's still talking about the Lambo, but I definitely think that, the goal is to educate people in crypto. The goal, really is kind of what our purpose is here at Clockwise Crypto, help people move forward towards financial freedom with crypto assets. And definitely something that didn't want to cover, but definitely wanted to give my 2 cents, how I feel about it. This is what I feel about it. I think, they hijacked the channel, hijacked the brand. I think it was a massive takeover. And I definitely think that, it wasn't right. There's other ways you can mediate this. I think there was other ways to do it. So, hey guys, hope you got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.